Michael Bunting scores a power play goal, his 11th of the year, his second point of the night, and suddenly now it's 2-0 Penguins.
It's again like the first power play, the first penalty in the game that they take. I'm just watching the visualization, and it's not anything crazy. It's someone walking into the slot and shooting. That's it. Someone walks in, they open up the slot, someone walks in and shoots, and it's in. Every team is doing this to us. They did it to us yesterday. Every other team has played us, has done it. Why can't we figure out our own penalty kill? Every other team seems to figure out, like, we know what to do against the Islanders, and we're just like, we don't even know what the hell we're doing. So how are you figuring it out?
No. And they changed the goalie too. So the Islanders did, like, so this can't be the blame Sorokin game on the penalty kill, because they would give up another penalty kill or power play goal against on the penalty kill. Yeah. And going into this game, something I texted you this because I thought it was worthwhile to bring up. Going into this game, Mitch, they were 64.9% on the penalty kill, which not only is the worst in the NHL right now, it's the worst in the NHL ever.
We thought last year was bad.
The 79-80 Kings finished at 68.2%. The 82-83 Kings finished at 68.6%. The 24-25 Red Wings are there at 68.8%. And the 78-79 Capitals are fifth worst at 69.7%. So we're witnessing history, folks.
In such a bad way. And again, right, we were in this position, was it not last year, where we were dangling like historically bad? We ended up kind of fixing it. We were still bad relative to the league, but not bad relative to the history books. And we're back there again. What the fudge, man? And we brought in a penalty kill specialist with Tommy Ablin. Not much of a specialist. Maybe it's not fair to just blame it all on him, but because this problem has existed long before he's been here, but he hasn't done anything to fix it. He's not the solution. So clearly the problem isn't coaching. Or it doesn't seem to be.
No, I think it has to be everything, right? It's got to be a mix of everything.
Yeah, but I just don't know how. How can these guys just not figure? They used to be so good, and it doesn't seem like it's a matter of legs, because again, you're in your own zone. They're not really kind of running us out there with extended shifts necessarily on the PK. It just seems that it's a lack of concentration, which you should be able to fix with attention to detail. And I know maybe like it just seems like something someone should just do, and maybe they're just not doing it. But like, with it being that bad, why don't you just goddamn do the thing? It's beyond me. It's beyond anyone. Apparently, it's just so frustratingly stupid. And now we're down 2-0 with a minute 36 into the second period. And I don't know. At this point, I don't find that there's a way out. And I don't think I was the only one.
No, there isn't a way out, unfortunately.
And like, they didn't get better. Of course, the shots end up being 20-15 in the period, which is insane.
A little misleading though, because like, I forget what the exact number was, but most of that came in the final like 5 minutes of that period.
Yeah, I wish I can get an actual shot volume. I could go and look at it, or Taffety could go and do the Python scraping for me or for us and get it. But the Islanders, they get the 2 power plays. That kind of helps generate some shots, because at 5-on-5 in the second period, they only got 7 shots. So 7 of their 15 shots came at 5-on-5 in the second period. Most of that came in on the penalty, on the power play, which is good to see, but they still didn't generate a goddamn thing from it.
No, they didn't. They did not generate anything. Spoiler again, 0 on the power play, 0 for 2 in this one.
That's wild. They generated 8 shots. These aren't Corsi. These aren't shot attempts. This is actual shots on net. Goal. Mm-hmm. 8. They had 4 per power play, and they still didn't effing score. Nope. They did 99. Well, that's obviously 99.75. I was reading the wrong number there. Again, 8 scoring chances, but none of them were high danger chances. None. How do you not generate no high danger chance on those 8 shots? That's insane to me.
It is insane. That's been the story of this team, though, unfortunately.
I don't understand. And so then they play throughout the second period, and I guess the pace of play was good because, again, 35 shots between the two teams. But I still didn't feel like there was anything in it for the Islanders. It just didn't seem like they were doing much about it.
Nope. And that theme would continue into the third period as another power play opportunity for the Penguins ends in a goal. Philip Tomasino, his 5th of the year. Penalty kill goes 0 for 2 tonight. So 2 of the 3 Penguins goals come from the power play, Mitch.
This one is just bad things happen to bad teams, right? Philip Tomasino just throws the puck towards the net, which is what you're supposed to do. And it deflects in off Alex Romanov. The shit happens.
We've seen it 30 times this year.
Yeah. But when you put in a shit effort, you get shit. This is what it's a saying that was told to me at this U19 camp that I'm really kind of taking with me. It's shit in, shit out. If you put it in, that's what you're going to get out. And that's what the Islanders are doing. And that's what we're seeing here. You're getting these bad bounces because you're just not trying hard enough. You're just not. And I get it. It's a penalty kill. You're at a disadvantage, but you're only effective. What is it? 62% of the time. You're clearly not trying hard enough.
No, that's an issue. Like, obviously, teams are at a numerical advantage. We talk about it all the time, but even a bad penalty kill kills 75% of them, and that'd be bad. And that's still a huge improvement from where the Islanders are right now.
We'd have so many more points on the board if we were just a bad penalty kill. We're a historically garbage penalty kill. Like, raccoons are looking for other stuff and finding our penalty kill in the garbage. That's how deep it is, buried in there, how low of the low we are on the penalty kill, because we can't seem to just figure our shit out. It's unbelievable. I can't believe
we have a Patrick Waugh quote that I could read to you if you'd like.
I would like to.
He said they weren't mentally strong enough after the second Penguins goal. And then Stefan Rosner goes on to say, Waugh has tried to stay positive as possible in front of the camera, but it's important to see him show his frustrations with this group.
He's finally losing it. He's done his best, and the real Patrick is about to show up, I think.
I mean, it feels like once a week he says something, just digging himself a deeper hole here.
Yeah, like, what is he supposed to say other than like go off? But like he's done that. But he had the whole thing. Like he had the microphone, right? It's not just him yelling. He had a microphone on the ice at the Northwell Health.
Yeah, Ice Center. There you go.
There it is. We're gonna be better. We promise we're gonna do it for you. And the next day they go out and they 6-3 win against the Penguins. But like it didn't for a while. It wasn't very convincing. And then this shit effort, and you're like, where is it?
I don't believe it. I don't believe him.
I want to believe him. I just don't think the team believes him either, which is a problem.
No, I don't think they believe in themselves, which is maybe worse.
You're right. That's a better way of saying it. The way I said it sounded like Patty lost the room, and I don't think he did. I think that these guys are just so low on confidence that they just can't get out of their own way.
Yeah, because we've seen the same thing happen now for a few years in a row where they fold. So I just don't think they handle adversity well.
Yeah. And it's why I don't want to hear like it's country club behavior because, a few guys have been here for a while, but there has been a lot of roster turnover. Maybe not in terms of the stars, if you will, but that generally doesn't happen to any team. So there's been enough turnover and change in this roster where it's not necessarily country club mentality, but I don't know what it is, but these guys just seem like mentally weak right now.
Apparently that's what Patrick Waugh thinks as well.
If you like that, make sure to subscribe to Up the Turnpike on Patreon for more exclusive New York Islanders content.